Did I mute myself just for the fun of it? Well, you know, why not, eh? Why not? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You got me now? You got me? You got me? Huh? You got me? There we go. Okay. My big gob can be now heard. What a way to start. Okay, let me see if I can remember what the heck I said. Okay, one, welcome into everybody, and let's all be grateful that this is the last 3 rounds of the Mystery Cal. I mean, heck, me sitting here for 4 hours and frogging one round 5 times can't exactly be much fun. There is a disclaimer with this round to shorten the time that you guys are here, to make it easier, blah, 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 blah. When it comes to the last round, we'll make sure everybody knows what the repeat is, and then we will close down the live, and then you finish off when you fancy finishing off. And then you can send me your ending mysteries. And when this closes down, that is when I will put the designer and the name of the item that we are making in the description below. If I'm too loud, too quiet, please let me know. If this is too close or too far away, please let me know. If I go off of screen, out of frame somehow, please let me know, because I can't see what the heck I'm doing. I'm having to look through a light and a camera and a stand to try to get to my work. So unless I keep going like that, I'm not going to be able to tell. So you're going to have to speak up. I am going to do a little slideshow for those people that are willing to show me their finished works. I will do a small slideshow of everybody's finished makes next Saturday. So if you'd like to show off your work, get your round done before next week, because at this time next week, I'll show the little slideshow, which should be about a minute and a half at a guess. So yes, there's going to be a slideshow, but just of the finished things. I have 2 drinks here. I have my my hook 12mm, which is a Knit Pro Trends interchangeable, because at the time it was the only hook that I had in a size 12. I don't know why I put them on there. Dozy mare. Oh, I was gonna put them away. Oh, they can stay here for a bit longer now. Okay. I have my tape measure ready. I have the mystery ready. Yes, the bra finished giraffes, but we have to get them together first. So, you know. Looks like I'm going to need to change pretty soon. This week, of course, we're doing round 13, 14, 15. 15 is the last. But welcome into everybody who has been doing it throughout. Those people who are just running this as a watch hour support thing, however you're doing it, whatever you're doing, thank you. I appreciate it very, very much. So all us creators do. I do. So thank you so much. Let me know if I go out of frame. Let me know if I'm too loud, too quiet. But I think we should get this party started. I would welcome everybody in, but I can't remember everybody who's come in because there's quite a few. I know we've got Melanie and Teresa and Mimi and Ingrid and Jennifer and Karen. And I think I saw Snail and Teresa, Debra, Kivia, Zara, Melanie, who's just finished her first knitted hat. Wriggles. Who else have I seen? I've seen people's. I just can't think. Oh, there's Miss Joy. Hello, Miss Joy. Joy to the every single time. Every time. Did I miss anybody? I'm guessing I probably did. Well, if I did, give me a heads up because I don't want to leave you out. But we're going to have to get this thing going, otherwise we are going to be here. Oh, there's Miss Diana and Kat. Welcoming you two. See, I knew there'd be somebody. Bound to be somebody. Okay, now what I say, because of past weeks, is I will start going, but hold off. Just back up, sit there and laugh at me for 5 minutes while I get to grips, and then I can turn around and go, yes, this is it. Okay, let's go. Because otherwise you're going to be frogging as much as I am. Just an FYI. Welcome in, Miss Stephanie. Welcome in. Okay, I'm going to have to fold this thing because... Am I even in frame? Am I in frame? I should be in frame. If I'm not in frame, let me know. Welcome in, Doris. Okay, I better get another ball of wool out ready. Anybody that's interested, I am using Drops Snow Print, which is 100% wool, perfect for felting. I'm not felting a thing. This isn't a felting cow. It's not. This is in the colour 63. I cannot remember what it was named as, but I love it. And there's Miss Perp. Welcome in, Perp. Okay, so the easy thing is, which everybody can do straight off, because I ain't going to have to frog that. You chain 4. Ta-da! That's it. We're done. Yay! If only. So this should be a really, really easy round, this one. But I'm just double checking. That chain counts as your treble. One chain. Now we're working into chain spaces. Oh, this is supposed to be easy, but I remember doing this the other day. Hang on. Okay, so this should be fairly easy. Maybe you can start. I'll read aloud. I will translate it to the US. I'll read aloud. You should be okay with this round. So this round, chain 4, which counts as a treble plus a chain. And then working 1 stitch into each chain space. And when I say treble, I mean it's a double. Sorry, I didn't translate it. It's a double. Every chain space you want to do, working 1 stitch into each one chain space, 6 doubles, chain. Should do that 23 times. I'm going to kill the cat. Then 5 doubles and join with the slip stitch. Okay. Welcome in, Midge. Welcome in. Okay, so obviously this is the first chain space. Now it does say 6 doubles into that space, but that isn't what is shown on the picture. So we'll see what happens. So 6 doubles and then a chain 1. And I'm guessing that's 6 doubles all in 1 chain space. The chain is 4. Chain 4, and then your next is into the next chain space where you do 6 doubles and chain 1. So let me just count my thingies because I think I've got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to chain 1. Double checking that I'm not looking at round 14. Oh, here she comes already. Is it already? Have we started already? Oh my gosh. We started already. Working 1 stitch into each chain 1 space. 6 doubles, 1 chain, which should be 23 times. So the next chain space. Another 6 doubles. Getting supervised already and I've barely begun. As most weeks, the first round should be fairly easy, but the following 2 won't be. Got to end on complications. But I can't remember if I said that when I was muted or when I actually said it when I was unmuted. When it comes to the last round, we'll make sure everybody's okay with it starting and they're okay with the pattern, and then I'll close this down so that you can do it in your own time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and chain 1. Welcome in, Miss Jane. Yes, I'm in a live. Before you say anything, yes, I'm in a live. I'm here. Hi. For anybody, oh no. Never mind. It half came into my head and then half went out again, and I don't know where I was going to go with it. Okay. So it's 4. So every chain space around, which should be 23 lots of these double crochet, chain 1. Should be. If it's not, something is definitely amiss. I'm not giving you the chair because I really need the bum space today. I've given you the entire sofa. Like she cares, really. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yes, as always, I apologise. I am a slow crocheter, so I can only apologise for that. I don't race away because 1, I can't, and 2, I would make so many stupid mistakes and my tension would be all higgledy-piggledy all over the place. Do we mind? Thanks, Beans. Appreciate it. Love you too. Sometimes. 3, 4, 5. Yes, stupid brain. Stupid brain. I knew what the start of it was, but then it was like, no, I don't know where I was going with that. Let's just shut it up quick. Okay, for anybody coming in Round 13, you start with a chain of 4, which acts as a double crochet plus a chain 1. Then in every chain space around, which should be 23, you want to do 6 double crochet followed by a chain of 1, and then go into the next chain space and do it all again. Make sure you count your doubles before you move on to the next chain space. Make sure you've got your 6. Is it supposed to be super ruffly? No. It's supposed to be super flat at this stage. There should be no ruffling. If there's ruffling, you've got too many stitches on a round, or maybe even a couple of rounds. As we've been going along, we've been, apart from the couple that haven't stated, we've been letting you know how many stitches you should have at the end, but there shouldn't be any ruffling whatsoever. Right, I'm changing my wool, which means that I can now use my wool winder. Whoop, whoop. Okay. What's the betting that I haven't put it on the right way round? I still haven't worked that out yet. You have way more chain spaces. See, this is what confuses me about the picture. Does not show that there's any fanning here whatsoever, like none. But in each chain, I'm going to do some frogging. 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 Good job I didn't finish the round. Well done, Diana. You have alerted me to my own fault. I've said it out loud, what you're supposed to be doing, but I haven't done it myself. Because, you know, I'm me, and I never listen to me because sometimes I'm just a waste of air. So as stated, you should be doing your 6 doubles in each chain 1 space. So this and this, but that is a chain 1 space. There's your chain. That's not what the picture shows. Oh my gosh. Have I just frogged just for the sake of it? See, now the way they've got it is that on this round, in the picture, what I see, I so want to show you, is you've got 3 there and 3 there. But that isn't what the pattern says. And I'm going to read it out loud again. I'm going to read it out loud again. Round 13, you chain 4, and that counts as your double plus 1 chain. Working 1 stitch into each chain, 1 chain space. 6 trebles, 1 chain. Hang on then. Hang on, that makes more sense. See, I told you don't start until I'm definitely okay, all good, because this happens. Okay, so we are, okay, that's a double plus a chain right at the beginning. So here's, the next one is working 1 stitch into each chain 1 space. 1 what stitch? 1 what stitch? Do 6 doubles, chain 1, 23 times. This ain't roughly. working one stitch into each one chain space, and then in brackets, 6 double, 1 chain, 23 times. Then at the end, it's 5 doubles, join with a slip stitch in the third of the beginning of the 4 chains, and you should end with 144 stitches. This is the easy round. This is the easy round. Yeah, it doesn't say single crochet because England doesn't have single crochet, so that's not even in here. Welcome in, Marianne. No, there should be no ruffling at all, like none. You're saying a double and a chain in each space, but this is saying, I'm going to read it one more time, okay? Listen up, peoples. Begin the round with a chain of 4. This counts as 1 double, 1 chain. Working 1 stitch into each 1 chain space. Bracket. 6 doubles, 1 chain. End bracket. 23 times. Welcome in, LP. What are the stitches, Marianne? What are the stitches? Oh, sorry. I so want to show you the picture. All the picture looks like is double crochets in every single stitch. But there's a gap. You do 3. And then there's a gap. You do another 3 and there's a bigger gap. You do 3, a smaller gap. Do another 3 and there's a bigger gap. Anyone got any clues? Anyone? There's 144 on this round. 144. Chain up 4, 1 stitch in brackets in chain spaces. One's outside. No. I'll read it again. That wouldn't make sense, Marianne, unfortunately. Chain 1. This counts as 1 double, 1 chain. Working 1 stitch into each 1 chain space, inside bracket, 6 double, 1 chain, end bracket, 23 times. So what is the bit where it says working 1 stitch into 1 chain space? Are we only going into the chain spaces? That'd be very gappy. I know. I so want to show you the picture. I so want to show you the picture. But I can't do that till the end. And even then I'm unsure if I actually can. I mean, I will. I have no idea how many chain spaces we've got. No, we've got 96 stitches. There are 6 in each set from the row below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How did we do it up there? 2 doubles, chain 1, miss 1. 2 doubles, chain 1, miss 1. 2 doubles, chain 1, miss 1. You're not having the chair. Please go use the sofa. No, it says 23 times. This is why when Diana said about not being enough, I went, oh, hang on a second, I've done it wrong. That is a chain one. So that is a chain one space. That is a chain one space. These are chain one spaces. Or are they? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. No, it's still not 23. Yeah, I'm still lost. How many chain spaces did everyone have in the last round? Way more than 23. Way more than 23. In first space, do a double crochet. In the next, do a double crochet 4 more times. Then a chain, then repeat. Where do you get 4 from? First bit is you chain up. Then anchor fan-ish business. There shouldn't be any fanning on. There shouldn't be any fanning. The picture doesn't even show any fanning on this. It just shows groups of 6 double crochets in a row. That's what it shows. Groups of 6 double crochets. To make the 6.2, then 4. I was trying to save typing time. To make the 6.2, (96 double crochets plus 48 chain 1 spaces on the row below, which equals 144 stitches. 144 is what we need now. Every 6 double crochets in the chain below, then chain 1. I have 24 chain 1 spaces. Okay, so there should be 23, Mimi. Yeah, there would be. Yes, there would be 24, Mimi, because in the last one you do 5, because that's when you join up. But how have you got 24? What do you count? How are you? Oh, 48. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm doing 3 double crochets in each space times the number of chain spaces. Times the number of chain spaces. It doesn't say anything about 3 though. Working 1 stitch, but doesn't say what stitch, into each 1 chain space. 6 doubles, 1 chain. So that's a chain 1. It's not going to take me over there. One. Row 12. Going back to row 12. Okay. Row 12. Chain 3. 1 double into the same stitch as you joined. Chain 1. miss 1 stitch, 2 doubles, 1 chain, miss 1 chain space, 2 doubles, 1 chain, miss chain 1 space, 2 doubles, 1 chain, miss a stitch. Then you start repeating the pattern. 2 doubles into the next stitch, chain 1, miss 1, 2 doubles, chain 1, miss 1 chain space, 2 doubles, 1 chain, miss 1 chain space, 2 doubles, 1 chain, miss a stitch. You do that 11 times all the way around. That was row 12. In total, you should have 96 stitches on round 12. But we're on round 13. Or we're supposed to be. We will be having 144 double crochet plus 23. It does say we need 144 stitches. So how did you come across? How did you come to that, Joy? 1, then 6, then 1, then 6. Not according to the pattern. It's in the dark now. Hang on. There we go. The pattern when you get going is 6 doubles, which would be single 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then chain 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, chain 1. So I'm going to give something a go. I can't do zooming on this, no. Okay, so I'm going to give something a go. So there's chain 1. So I'm going to skip. It doesn't say skip, but I'm going to. I'm just testing something out, working 1 stitch into each chain 1 space. So, okay, so there's a chain 1. I'm going to say that they want me to do doubles, so that's what I'm going for. So let me just give this a test and just see what happens. Five. And that's in, isn't it? Yep. 5 and 6 and chain 1. One chain, working 1 stitch into each chain 1 space. So they've got to be included. But what it doesn't say is when you chain, you should miss a stitch. So I'm going with it. I'm hoping that's what Diane meant. No V stitches. And these are not supposed to join up with those underneath. So they're not going to be vertical together. Going by the picture, the majority are not, lining up, as it were. Going by the picture. Teresa, have 48 spaces. 3 times is 144. So what do we do with that? I have to get 1.5 number of stitches in this row. Yeah, we're going into each chain space rather than missing the chain spaces. And that's how we're doubling up. at a guess. Look more at the picture and go by that and use the pattern just to double check. And what I said will work, Teresa. 1 double crochet in each double crochet stitch plus 1 double crochet in each chain space, which is what I'm doing now. That's what I was giving a go because of what you said above, Joy. We'll be adding chain 1 space every 6 double crochets. That's 23 plus first one we started with. The numbers work. So we shouldn't be skipping any stitches. It is literally go by every single stitch. Include your chain spaces, but do 6 double crochets, chain 1, and go straight into the next stitch with another double crochet. That's what I've started with. So I don't know if you can see that. You can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, chain 1. Go straight into the next stitch with a double. Or chain space, should I say. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then chain 1. So for each, let me just do the next double crochet so that you can see it. Just take that out for a second. So you should have, by the looks of it, you've got your chain. We'll ignore that just for a minute. You've got your group of 6, and then there's a gap. And then you've got another group of 6, and then a gap. It's not a gap, but it's a gap. Don't count chain 4. That'll be part of the line. Exactly. We're not counting that. There's your first group of 6. You do I'm going to have to play guess what. This pattern is poop. I'm poop. Let's go with it. Woo, poop. Yay, poop gang. Okay. Double crochet every single stitch and in every single chain space. As soon as you've done 6 double crochets in a row, chain 1 and into the very next stitch. So don't miss any. Into the very next stitch, do another double crochet. And I'm going to thank, someone else might have said it. Someone else might have said it a different way. I apologise. All I can do is say right now, Joy, thank you, because you kept it in layman's terms and my brain actually engaged and went, oh! It's amazing when that happens. So 6 double crochets in a row. Include your chain space. As soon as you have 6 in a row, chain 1 and go into the very next stitch. I'd so appreciate doing this on my lap. It's a little bit awkward up here on a desk. Well, it's not just that it's not written well. It's the reader as well, trying to translate it into US terms and then getting kerfuffled by looking at one round when I should be looking at a different round. And you guys asked for this, Cal. You see why I didn't want to do it? Huh? Bring back the pick and mix, Cal. There was no pattern to go by. It was all good. It was all easy and dandy. So I have to check in. Do we double crochet in the first double crochet? Oh. So there's your chain. I would... Oh. It's a good point, Kat. I would say yes, you do one in the first one. I don't know why I missed it. I don't know why I missed it. Yes, Kat, you should be double crocheting in the first stitch. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm frogging again. And this is the easy round. This is the easy round. Why did you people want this? What is wrong with you peoples? Oh, heck. Oh, heck. Well done, Kat. Thank you. Oh, boy. Okay. It's just double crochets, Lisa. I mean, how difficult is it to do a flipping double crochet? Get with the program, girly. My gosh, my woolly's going to be worn out by the time it actually gets around this round. Gee willikers. Yeah, I know that the previous pattern that I've done out of this magazine, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad, and I thought it was a kafloof. But this is written pretty badly. I mean, I am part to blame, yes. But parts of this just, yeah, no, yeah, no. Yeah, no. No, yeah, no. No. Nope. 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 How many chain one spaces do you have in row 12? Says Midge. Oodles. Oodles and oodles and oodles. Oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles. And oodles. Probably 100 over 100. What the designer meant, yeah. What did the designer mean? 5, 6, 1. I mean, if I get a big telling off for doing this pattern on YouTube, then so be it. So be it. It is what it is. It's not like I didn't try to get hold of the designer. Just okay, now I don't know where I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I forgot my chain space. So make sure you count your 6 before you do your chain space. Not your chain space, your chain up of 1. Make sure you get that in there. Make sure you got it there. Welcome in, Kat. Food. Oh, I'm up for some chocolate. If you're offering, I could do with some chocky. It's already one of those days, Kat. It's already one of those days. Just hand feed me some chocolate grapes. That'll do. I'll be happy with that. Exactly. Watch your 6. What is that weird little symbol at the top? I have no idea what that little symbol is. And it's not over there. So I don't know what that is. But she stopped reading emails because everyone was emailing there were a lot of people complaining about last week, and I'm so sorry, because last week was last week. It's in the past. We move on, we move upwards, we're all good. Right, Kat, are you wanting to know what this round is? Because it's nice and easy. Ever so easy compared to the next two. When you're ready, let me know and I'll tell you what you need to do. One, two, three, four. One. Definitely getting more mini eggs tomorrow. Oh, the excuse for chocolate, huh? The excuses for chocolate. I might treat myself on Wednesday. Maybe. Did I chain one? Yes, I chained one. Good. Okay, so Mimi. For round 13, you want to start with a chain of 4, and that will count as a double crochet plus 1 chain. Then you want to start doing double crochets in sets of 6. So in every stitch, double crochet, including in your chain 1 space, do a double crochet. As soon as you've done 6, chain 1 and go into the very next stitch. Don't skip any stitches. And no, it shouldn't be ruffly. 2, 3, 4. Poor Diana, and there was one other person said about ruffling because we completely messed it up at the beginning. Surprise, surprise. No, I messed it up. 5, 6 and chain 1. I can go with that, Melanie. I can go with that. I can go with that. You're going to lose that yarn, chicken. 1.5 inches to go. I have more though, but that's just that. Oh, well, if you've got more, just grit your teeth and get it out, girl. That's what she said. So make sure you've got 6 double crochets in a row, chain 1 and go into the very next stitch with a double crochet, and make sure those double crochets are going everywhere, including in your chain spaces. Oh, Miss Debra, you've got to remove that message, unfortunately. Sorry, miss. It's got to go. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just to inform you guys that come on a Monday gaming mayhem thingy, there won't be a gaming mayhem this week. I will be going live for a different reason, but there won't be any games this week, but they will resume next week. Hopefully, if the co-host that was willing gets a hold of me, we will have a brand new co-host as well. On 3rd double crochet and 6th double crochet is in the chain space. I'll tell you in a second. Hang on. 1, 2. 3rd one is, well, on mine it's in a double crochet, and the 6th one is 4, 5. No, the 6 is the first double crochet after the chain space. Number 5 is the chain space. 6 is the very first double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chain 1. Quit claiming credit for the icky do. But it's got an icky doodah reader. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But But, you know, this is the easy round. The next two, oh, yeah, I forgot I'm supposed to be changing my wool, ain't I? Oh, my gosh. What a dozy Burke. Let's try that again. Okay. Okay, in we go. I was wondering why it was weird that I was still going, and I'm like, the ball winder's not going round. Oh, well, maybe I'm just not noticing it. Clearly I wasn't noticing it because it wasn't going round, because I wasn't even touching it. Okay. Now I've got to remember where I am again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chain 1. Okay. We're good again. Oh, I'm good again. I'm pretty sure you guys are good again because you got the intelligence to be good from the start. I've got some very, very clever people around here. I'm waiting to hear what made you cancel Friday's live. I'm glad you didn't cancel today's. Monday, I will reveal. Monday, there's 2 announcements. The live, it's not going to be for anybody that wants a laugh. It's just for me to spill. It's a bad day on Monday for me, so I kind of have to go live, but I'll reveal that on Monday. But I just don't know what time I'm going live. I know it'll be after lunch for me, which is usually I finish lunch and I do the Gaming Mayhem, but I don't know what time. I can't schedule it because it'll be, okay, let's do it now. You know, as soon as I feel up to it. I mean, to be fair, I want to go live as soon as I wake up because that's when the bad day begins, you know. But it'll be okay. It'll be fine. And I don't know where I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I was where I thought it was. It's all good. But yeah, hopefully Gaming Mayhem will be back on Monday with a new co-host, which should be, I'm guessing, somebody that isn't seen very often. And it should be a little bit of a giggle, but not in my pants. Not in my pants. My pants will have nothing to do with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you've got those 6 double crochets before you do a chain 1. Do not miss any stitches. Just because you've done a chain 1, yes, ordinarily, you know that you chain 1 while you skip the next working stitch. Not, will you make up your mind which way you want to go? Ugh. Not in this pattern. Not in this pattern. The number 6, count to 6. Okay. Hello. Apparently I didn't count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't count to 6. I counted to 8. There's the chain 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Here we go then. 1. 2. 3. Bean is turning her back on me. 4, said the golfer. 5. I'm getting sick of this ball winder. Number 5, we'll get sick of the ball winder. Done. 6. Six. And chain. Oh boy. Oh, this is a prime time also to let you guys know if you're a channel creator and you want a shout out on tomorrow's Bridges shout out video for creators, you need to send me a poke in an email. I didn't get to tell anybody on Friday because I was too lazy to go live on Friday. Yeah, that's my excuse for the moment. So you just got to email me. Let me know if there's anything in particular you want said. Otherwise, I'll make something up. But Bridges' video is tomorrow. Oh, I've read that twice and I didn't read the whole thing. There's Marianne saying that she keeps her balls. Well, as long as somebody does. I keep my balls in a big bag. Okay. So they don't roll in the floor while I'm working. You walk away for one moment and come back to the count. The bra made me do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The bra made me do it. Blame the bra. My little supervisor here. I always feel like I'm doing something wrong, whether I am or not, when she's supervising. It's all very worrying. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Don't go playing with my hanky markers, Mr. Ball of Wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. How much more? Oh my gosh. Lisa, pick up the pace because people are going to be sitting there waiting for you and you're still sitting there fiddling. Just get on with it, woman. Get on with it. No, you're not a yam. You're a human being. Now get on with it. I'm sorry. Stop being sorry and get on with it. Okay. Shut up. It's very concerning with you sat there. You do realise this, right? Which is probably why you're doing it, I guess, huh? I'm going to have enough yarn to complete. Welcome me, Crafty. Complete the project. Guess I'll have to head to Hobby Lobby. Reason to go yarn shopping. Why not? Why not? At least from the supervisor. I would show her, but it's going to take time away from me doing this, and I want to make sure that I'm at a decent little time frame for you, you know, so you're not all waiting around like forever, never. You just got to be very careful with those emojis, please, peoples. No more than 3. Otherwise, Nightbot should smack your butt for about 5 seconds. It's really helpful, Bean. Yeah, just go and sit on the pattern because that's really going to help me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You want me to crochet your tail into this? Is that what we're doing right now? Huh? Thank you. I think because I wouldn't move the camera to show her, she had to go, well, look, I am here. Here's proof. Wriggles is done. Oh, beans. Teresa is done with 144. Let's see if I can pick up the pace a little bit. For anybody who saved the primrose stitch tutorial from last Tuesday, it's been deleted. I'm redoing it on this coming Tuesday because boy, did I mess up. Oh my gosh, did I mess up. I messed up royally. Royally. With a scepter and a crown. Royally. So I deleted it and I'm going to redo it this Tuesday properly and smugly. So I know that some people said, okay, this is now saved in my stitch library. I've just gone double crochet with everything and I haven't been chaining. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. When did I last chain? I thought I was speeding up a little bit. There's my last chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not even a chain. Oh my gosh. But that's a chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. Oh, Lisa. If you had a brain, you'd be dangerous. At least it wasn't too many. That's not too bad. That'll be Beanie disrupting me and... yeah, we'll blame Beanie for that one. She was too busy proving that she was here to supervise and, of course, it threw me off my game. Joy's got 144. Karen's got 144. I have to frog the whole round because I skipped a stitch on the beginning. I'll see you next week. Melanie, I'm almost certain that you're still going to beat me going round. Like, for real. So, don't panic. It'll be fine. At least you found it. I mean, heck, you didn't even have to necessarily frog it all. You could have just done a V-stitch. No one would have known. I wouldn't have told anybody. If it was only one stitch, you could have easily done an increase stitch. Well, you know how bad they are, Doris. You know they all start every single round with, yeah, this is how we do it. And then halfway through, it's wrong. We got it wrong. Just be prepared for that. Yeah, there's a fair few rounds like that. Almost caught up. Almost caught up, she says. I mean, thank goodness this is the easy round, right? Everybody who's finished, make sure you got your 144. Grab a drink. Kick your partner up the bum. Stroke a fur baby. Look at something sparkly. And then you'll be all set for the next round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I knew I'd done one. Okay. Just need to do a chain there. Nearly. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Ingrid. Magic. Ta-da! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chained. Oh, now there's something different. That's odd. That's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chain. Now I'm doing, who said about doing a chain 1? Doing the sixth double crochet in the chain space. Because that's literally what I've just done. So something for me has messed up somewhere. Missed a chain halfway through. Oh, cat. Cat. See, look at you all. Helping me feel better by making little winning mistakes. We're all human. It happens. Well, most of us are human. I can't really say everybody is. But most of us are, I think. Yeah, I'm now doing my 6th one in the chain space, which is very weird. Because that isn't how it started. So, yeah, I messed up. It was Diana. Take care, LP. Thank you very much for popping in. Thank you. Okay, let me just double check because I don't know where I am. There's my chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I know I made a mistake on row 12 though, and I literally corrected it at the end. So that could be why mine's off kilter a bit now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chain, Lisa, chain. Remember, chain, not chain mail. Just chain 1. Well, at least I'm nearly there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Chain 1. 144 for Mimi. No, you won't, Kat. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. 1. Yeah, you'll be ending the round by doing 5 doubles, and then you join with the slip stitch in the 3rd of the beginning chain 4. So, as it were, in the top of the double crochet. The count of row 11, 108. Something's not right. Right, there's a chain 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I didn't do a chain 1. Hang on. Let's see what's going on here, because I've got a chain 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't do a chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't do the chain there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Well, at least it's only like 12 stitches. It's nothing major. Why are you holding on there? Why are you holding on? Stop holding on. Okay. All right, 14 stitches and not 12. So there's my chain. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, here we go again, 4, 8, 5, 6 into the chain space, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. With the chain and a look at the chat. Need another ball for the next 2 rounds. Get that ball, girl. Get the ball. Yeah. Well done, Marianne. Well done. Okay, 6. 2, 3, 4. Yes. Oh yeah, just use me as a platform. Why don't you? I don't mind. Made me lose me count now. Right, is that a chain? No, that's not a chain. Or is it a chain? Is it a chain? That's a chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, you put me off. You don't help when you supervise. You know that, right? You just make me miss things. And then I look like a doofus. Well, more of a doofus than I am, I guess. There's a chain 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chain 1. Here we go at the end. This is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Chain 1. Last lot of 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chain 1. And now it should be 5 double crochets. Let's see. This better be right. 1, 2, 3. Please don't knock that over. Okay, my count is off because there's my 4. There's my 5. And I'm missing going into that space. But let's see what my count actually is. If I can get the hook through. Can she get it on? I don't know. Or let's get it on. Or something like that. Slip stitch. Okay, let's get a hanky in there and let's count. I've lived here 24 years. Go back to States every summer to visit family. I love it there. Mimi's done. Yes, chain. Yes, the chain 4 is a double crochet chain. Okay, I'm gonna start counting. Bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 344. Oh, I'm quite chuffed. I did it and I got 144 with my third and sixth being in the chain space. Mine ended up being in the chain space in the end. And like I said, I know I messed up on row 12, but I kind of made up for it because I ended up with 96 stitches regardless. So I knew it was going to be slightly off kilter, but this is too big for a desk and a cat. It's too much. I don't mean a dragon cat or a Mimi cat, just a cat with this curly cuff. And Perp is done. And Melanie is done. You see, you're caught up. So the only person we've got to check in with, I won't worry about it, Joy. We just need to check in with Dragon Cat, whereabouts she is. Because I want to be safe in the knowledge that Dragon Cat is with us. Covers your lap nicely. See, I can't even put it on my lap. I'm struggling putting it on the desk, but, you know, I'm having to do it up here because of you guys. It's all your fault. You're good? You're good. Okay. So, remember, when it comes to this, don't start until I am absolutely 100% sure, because I don't want you frogging too much or blaming me for your stuff going wrong or whatever. But I can tell you, you can chain 3, because that's what we need to do. We need to chain 3. And then we need to do... I'm guessing we don't go into that one. But... see, this is where the pattern messes up again, because in the previous round, the brackets meant one thing, and in this round, it means something completely different. So, let me just double check and make sure this looks like the picture before I say anything out loud whatsoever, because I know my word is gospel and I don't want you bowing down to me yet. So let's do that. And then, but hang on, that's not even a or is it? Let me just double check. But it is though. It is that one. So Lisa, you were perfectly right with doing that. So you carry on because you actually did it right. Okay. Let me just double check. So there's that, then that, and then some of these. Just bear with me. Bear with me. I want to make sure it's right before I say it aloud. Wow. Okay. Just double checking. Bear with me. Bear with me. So that works because that goes with what the pattern shows. Okay. Yeah, well. Okay. I'm going to take a gulp of my drink and then I'm going to tell you what needs to be done. Although I'm oh, that was too strong. Ever so slightly confused, but I'm sure it'll be fine because it looks like the picture. which makes a change. Okay. I've been pondering this. My ADHD brain. I think if this whole group went into Jurassic Park, we might make it out. Really? Queen would probably make pets out the dinos. Okay. So you do your chain 3. And in that very first chain space, 3 doubles, chain 1, 4 doubles into that one chain space. Welcome in, Ninja. So you should have a nice little fan. Welcome in, Miss Antoinette. Ah! What are you doing down there? Oh my gosh. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm supposed to go for a tumble. Gee whiz. Ah! Okay, so apparently this doesn't want to work anymore. Bear with me. Let's see if we can. How about if I put you down there? I can't see you very well, but maybe that's better. Or maybe if I did that. Is that going to work? You going to stay there? Probably not. You're going to fall down again, aren't you? I can just tell. I can tell. I don't know why it's only just started to decide it doesn't want to be on there after all these weeks. There we go. Let's try that. Let's give that a go. Okay. Let's just catch up. Okie dokie. So on this round, Antoinette, let me know if you want me to tell you what round 13 is, because it's really, really easy. And if you're doing it now, you'll be able to catch it really, really quick. But welcome back, Perp. So you are going to be chaining 3 on round 14. In that very first chain space, you want 3 double crochet, chain 1, and 4 double crochet. That's for everyone on round 14. Chain 3, 3 double into the chain space, chain 1, 4 doubles, all into that chain space. Welcome in, Miss Granny D. Antoinette, chain 4 for round 13. Into the very next stitch, start counting 6 double crochets in a row. When you've done your 6th double crochet in a row, chain 1 and go straight in with a double crochet into the very next stitch. And repeat the pattern all the way around. So 6 double crochets in a row, chain 1. When you get to the end, you only need to do 5 double crochets because that first chain counts as your double crochet in a chain of 1. So everybody that is on row 14, chain 3, 3 doubles into the chain space, chain 1, and 4 doubles all into that one chain space. Now is the little bit that I'm a little bit confused with, but I'll go with it. Because from here, it says to do a double crochet between the 3rd and 4th double of the 6 double group. So 6 double group, 1, 2, 3, There's the fourth. So in between, I'm going in between to do a double crochet. No, that doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it does. 1, 2, 3. There's the fourth. We're going in for a double crochet. So you'll end up with that. Down 2 inches. Sorry. Apologies. Sorry. Is that better? I was wondering why Diana was saying down, please. I didn't know that was aimed at me. I'm so sorry. So sorry, Diana. Between stitch 3 and 4, yes. You need to do a double crochet between stitch 3 and stitch 4 of the 6 below. So 1, 2, 3. And there's the fourth. Yeah, you say between as well. See, now that's just making me go, well, then you're doing it into the space, not into the actual stitch. Right? I don't know what the difference is, but not in stitch, between. I've gone between. Are we all good now? You're doing on the 4. That's what I was worried about. Not in the top, between the posts. I've gone between the posts. Are we all good? I've gone between. I've gone between. Miss Granny D, it is a Knit Pro Trends interchangeable, because I didn't have a size 12 when I first started this in anything else. But it works, you know? It works. Okay, so when you've done your between, When you've done your between, your pattern will begin. You then want to do, you want to get your next chain space. And in that chain space, 4 doubles, chain 1, 4 doubles. I will repeat from the beginning. Just bear with me. I'll get past sorting the pattern out and I will repeat, but you are starting with a chain of 3. I do remember that bit. Yeah, it's all in US terms. All in US terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1 and another 4. So bear with me. Now, Deborah just said something and I think I missed it. Is there a chain after the 4 double crochet? No. But I will repeat it. Just bear with me. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1, 2. Let me just get to the end of the pattern. And then there's my group. I'm going between to do a double crochet. Okay, so for those doing round 14, you are starting with a chain of 3. And then into that very first chain space, you are doing 3 double crochets, chain 1, and then 4 double crochets. From there, you should be at the start of your group of 6. So count 3. 1, 2, 3. And between, you see what I'm doing? You see what I'm doing? Between the third and the fourth one, do a double crochet. And then the pattern begins. In the next chain space, which is just 3 after, 4 double crochets, chain 1, 4 double crochets. That will take you to the beginning of your sequence of 6. You count 3, 1, 2, 3. Do a double crochet between 3 and 4. That's the end of your pattern. So you will have Humpty, Humpty, Humpty Humps. The Humpty, Humpty, Humpty Humps. Okay? Have we got it? Have we got it? Have we got it? Have we got it? I love these trends, Granny D. Absolutely love these trends. Love them. Love them. So the repeat pattern is 4 double crochets in a chain space, chain 1, 4 double crochets in the same chain space, and then looking at your row below, you should see your sequence of 6. Between the third and the fourth double crochet, do a double crochet and repeat the pattern. I hope you got that, Zara, because I know it was a bit delayed and I didn't look up until after I said it. So let me know if you need me to repeat again. There is nothing between the fan and the double crochet. Nope. No problema. Just make sure you're counting. Don't put too many in and be a Lisa. We don't want that. Because that's not the way to go. In your chain space, 4 double crochets, chain 1, 4 double crochets in the same chain space. And then referring to your row below, count 3 along, and between the third and the fourth, do a double crochet. And then the next chain space, 4 double crochets, chain 1, 4 double crochets. Refer to your row below. Count 3 along, and between the third and the fourth, do another double crochet in between. Make sure you're counting your 4 double crochets, chain 1, 4 double crochets in that space, in that chain space. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to get another ball of wool out. One, two, three. And when this round is done, I'll measure up because when we come to round 15, like I said, I will be shutting the live down before completion of the 15 so that you can do it in your own time. But I will give an estimate of measuring. Just so I don't get told off by Zara. I'm crocheting beanie hairs into this and she's glued off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain space. 1, 2. Oh, it's not that kind of channel. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh my. Oh my. I have no idea what you mean. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. So glad I didn't read that aloud. Oh, Diana. Diana. Da-dee-da. And no. Oh dear. Oh dear. I was waiting for that from Ingrid. I was waiting for it. Poor Ingrid's eyes. She's going to have to bleach them now. Welcome in beyond. Welcome and beyond. Welcome in. It's very, very possible, Joy. It's very, very possible. Oh dear. I wish I didn't know what you mean. Blame them. It's not my fault. You got another 20 minutes. You can lick your chops all you like. You still got 20 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain. The bar has been set. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh. I don't know. People on this channel. I can't even say they're on this channel because they go into every other channel. And you just think, oh, heck. Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my. The things that come out the woodwork. Dear me. Oh, so much so. Debra, so much so. See, we get a new person in here and this is the kind of chat they're greeted with. I don't know. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You've done your duty, girl. You've done your duty. You may now stand down or sit down if that's your preference. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. This is a long round. See, now, Melanie, in context, reading that out loud, wrong timing. Wrong timing. Wrong timing. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, also to let you guys know, on Monday, I should be sending another 2 members packs out. It was supposed to be 4, but I can't do that this week. But there'll definitely be another 2 going out. But please, 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 when you get your members pack, please let me know so that I don't tell the post office off. Because it has been done that I've heard absolutely nothing from a member at all. I've gone moaning to the post office before the deadline for claiming. I've moaned, I've got the compensation back, and then found out weeks later, oh yeah, I got that. I need to know. So please let me know. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely going to have to change my wall. Definitely need a drink as well. Now, where's Perp with those chocolate grapes? I'm sure she was going to bring me some, but I haven't seen anything yet. I'm getting a bit peckish. What are you sorrying for, Melanie? Got a floof sitting in front of my TV looking at me as if to say, Mum, look and pay attention to me, not the darn TV. Yeah, I get that with Beanie and the PC. I can walk away, go do something, hoping that she'll move, and then I'll come back and she's still sat between my keyboard and the computer screen. I'm like, for heaven's sake, I can't carry on with you sat there, woman. You know? It's very annoying. Oh, you're oh so innocent, Marianne. Oh, so innocent. Oh, Miss Lisa, I did ring the post office and she confirmed what I told you. No incoming or outgoing for at least 2. Okay, so just to clarify things, because I'm not going to say there, soapbox is in the bin. For South Africa is nothing going out post-wise, nothing coming in, and it's because of the endemic. Like nothing at all. And if they've got anything at the post office, people can't even pick it up from the post office. They're not allowed to know if there is anything for them at the post office. So if you've sent anything to South Africa or expecting anything from South Africa that was posted within the last month, it's a much longer wait than usual. So please, please, please be aware. If you're sending Happy Mail to somebody in South Africa, usually you're looking between 4 and 6 months for it to get there. Right now, because of the hold, I don't know, a year? I don't know. That's really, really helpful. That's just so helpful. Oh, Beanie, you pain in the hoo-ha. There you go, you got some. Take it. I'll get a ball of wool out. everything. Woman. No, it was the chat in here, Melanie, and you you said about your dog coming for dinner. Check is in the mail, right? Yeah, like perp. Honestly, yeah, you've got to post her birthday prezi now, like this month, and a Christmas card at the latest next month. Really, and that's not. I so wish that was exaggerating. It's not. Ingrid will tell you that. Oh, Ninj. Drives me flipping nuts, she does. But I love her so much. I love her so much. I do. I love her. But she's a pain in the backside. But I love her. Three, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and also, by the way, members, it looks like there's going to be another member live on Wednesday, probably, for the same reason there was last week. Just giving you a heads up now. I will try and remind you a couple more times leading up to, so that you know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. One, 2, 3, 4. I heard you, but I don't know what it was. What are you doing? If you sit on that mouse and it turns the bleeding live off, I'll turn you off. Cats. Done that one, so I need the chain space. See? She disrupted me and I didn't know where the heck I was. Right, let's have a look at the chat quickly. A cat in the house sitting on a mount. Yeah. If she'd turned the live off, I would have gone absolutely nuttier. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not quite. She's not quite. She's got another 7 minutes yet. but her butt is facing the mic. So if you hear any poofs, you know what it is. Poot, 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 poot. Little poot poot. It ain't me. It's the bean. A giant snail as a pet. No! No, no. I know somebody who would want one, but it ain't me. I like salting the little blighters because they mess up me tomatoes. And anything else that I'm germinating. No, 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 no. Melanie is done. So Melanie, you should have 216 stitches. You should. Excuse me. Sorry. One, two, three, four. Sorry. I meant common. Common as muck council crud snails. Is that better? Crafty says, I was hoping to at least have enough yarn to finish this round. Played yarn chicken with this round and the chicken won. See, and this is the penultimate round. There's only one more after this, and then the whole thing is finito. So not much more to go. I haven't even counted how many more balls of wool I've got left. I daren't, just in case I really don't have enough. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. But I really hope I do, because I got more than the pattern asked for, so I can only hope that I've got enough. I better have enough. I better have enough. Gosh, Mel, you're such a fast crocheter. Any members that haven't sent me their address yet, I know there's 2 or 3 that I still have had no address from. If you don't send me your address, I can't send you your members packs. I can't send you your little prezzies. I know they're little, but something is a something, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Maybe I'll catch up yet. Just start in row 14 again. What did you do, Kat? What did you do? What did you do? What did Debra say? My 3 skeins of Montana's not going to make it. Luckily, I do have to. Oh, you could have like a green board around it. Oh, like you're running out on this round? You won't even make this round out? Oh, heck. Have you been enjoying the... I know it's not your weight of wool that you like, but how have you gotten on with the hometown? I'm just enjoying yours company. I'll finish it up in replay. And if you get it to me, get a picture to me before next Saturday, it can be in the slideshow so everybody can see. And I will be putting people's names, like it'll be your name, then 1, 2, 3, 4, your finished item. If you really don't want to be in the slideshow, but you still want to show me your finished project, then just let me know in that email that you don't want to go public with it, and that's fine. It's perfectly fine. Miss Snail is done. I haven't even looked how far away my end is yet. I don't think the end is nigh. I ran out of wool since it is Red Heart Evermore in Mulberry, which is discontinued. Oh my gosh, you're all running out. You're all running out. This does not bode well for me. Oh, heck. Everybody's running out. This is not good. Mulberry sounds very pink. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got to double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I haven't got that far to go. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought. It's not as bad as I thought. At the end of round 14, you should have 216. 216. Got it, Ingrid. Got it. The count for row 1. Round 1. I know you meant 10. Travel all the way around. 120. I don't know. You've gone from wanting to know what 11 was down to 10. So I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Silly woman. Didn't do me chain. Let me do a chain. One. Welcome in, Miss Christina. Long time no see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. A reddish brown to a cream to a yellowish to a white for the mulberry. For the mulberry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in we go to make the bow. I have had pictures. You're quite right. I have had pictures. Melanie's got 216. She's all good. Trying to figure out what you did wrong. You made it your own. I think you got to round 6 or 7 and you made it your own. And you said you were sticking with it and you'll work it out later. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 216 for Teresa. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm looking forward to getting to the end of this so I can have a gulp a drink, because me gob's a bit. We are finishing off row 14, Bella. Which row are you on? 216 for Miss Joy. Which row are you on, Christina? Because row 13 is really easy. Like, really easy. Just finished 12 and my daughter's tournament, so came into the live. Have you got your hook and cal in hand? Because I can tell you exactly what to do row 13 and you'd be able to do it ever so quick. I know how speedy you are. Megan with the egg. No, if you've said anything in here, no, I haven't seen it. And why has Dragon Cat messed up? What did she do? Okay, Bella. This is for Bella. On round 13, you chain 4. And that counts as your double crochet and chain 1. In the very next stitch, double crochet. And you do a row of 6 double crochets, like a full row of 6 double crochets, one after the other. After the 6th, chain 1. Into the very next stitch, start the pattern again. So chain 3, 6 double crochets in a row. Chain 4, sorry, not chain 3, chain 4, chain 4, chain 4, chain 4 at the beginning of 13. Into the very next stitch, double crochet and do 6 double crochets in a row. Chain 1, 6 double crochets in a row, chain 1. Don't miss any stitches out. Beanie, I'm getting to the end of this round, and then, yes, I will take you in to get some of the F word. I promise. I promise. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's laid another one? Well, there goes your theory of getting rid of the first one. You're worried that she'd go a bit funny, but clearly she went funny without you removing it. How odd. It's like a bird abortion. Okay. Almost done. No problema. One. What on earth did I do just then? What on earth, Lisa? What are you doing? You're not even going in the right flipping space, you dork. Gee willikers. Sometimes there's hope. Most of the times there's really not. Right. Beanie, you covered in blue fluff. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got the chain. She removed it herself. Book says I usually lay 2. Well, I'm guessing maybe she was hoping that the second one would be better than the first, and she thought the first one wasn't good enough, I guess. Well, at least they do lay 2. I wonder what'll happen to it. Wonder what she'll do with it. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming to the end. Last fan. Two, 3, and 4. Chain 1. Yeah, even the chain space, Christina, you're putting a double crochet. Thank you, Melanie. Every single stitch around, including the chain space, you put in a double crochet. Just make sure as soon as you've done 6 double crochets in a row, you chain 1 and go straight into the very next stitch. Don't skip any stitches out. Oh, Beanie, we're getting there. Bear with me. 4, 1, 2, 3. Try it again, woman. Try it again. See, now I'm lost because I've just done my double crochet. I'll find out in a minute. I will find out in a minute. Right. I've slip stitched. I'm gonna go quickly give Beanie her foodies. Yes? Time for foodies? Yes? Yes? I'll be straight back. Come on. Go. Go on then. Go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Yes. Yes, my love. I'm going to leave and open the back door for you. Because I'm nice like that sometimes. Only sometimes, mind. Can't do it all the time. Because I know it's going to freeze me hoo-ha. Okay. Right, let's get back to it and count how many stitches I've got, because I think I have gone wrong, but I don't know where, I don't know when, I don't know how, but I'll find out. Karen's done, Perpy's done, Diana's done. I'm going to count. If I haven't got 216, I might shed a tear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 45, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 44, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 9, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 69, 70, 71, 72. $100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, 16. Somehow I managed it. How am I being so good this week? Wow, I got 216. I'm quite chuffed. It's killing my arm. It's killing my back, girl. It's killing my back. Anyone else using Banat blanket? Nope. Banat soft chunky. I'm using Banat soft chunky 6 weight. Should have gone with the yarn with some slip. Ninja's woohooing, but I'm not sure why she's woohooing. I'm hoping it's because I got 260. Mimi's done. The bra is woohooing. Okay, now I'll leave it to you because this went a little bit quicker than I expected. I'm going to put a vote into the chat. Yeah, me doofus. I know. I'm going to put the vote in the chat. Now, I've said from the beginning, round 15, I'll get people going. We'll get to where you repeat the pattern so you know exactly what you're doing, and then we will end the live. Do you want to do that? Or do you want to finish the round together? Miss Mimi's done. Miss Mariam is definitely miscellaneous. But the £1, isn't that an Aran? Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. It's not as defined as a lot of yours, but I'm still quite chuffed with it. I'm here for the long haul. So Marianne wants to do to the end. I'm going to go with the majority vote. So you know what I want. I don't know what you want. I daren't even hazard a guess anymore, Diana. You've changed our perceptions of you. You can get us started on the last round and we can finish on our own. I'm good to finish with you all if you are. Mix two together. I have super chunky equivalent. Since I can't go any farther, I don't care what we do. I'll do whatever anybody else wants. Well, I'll tell you what. How about then can't count to 4. So frog, oh gosh. Oh, Perp, what did you do? What did you do? We'll see how complicated this is. If it's overly complicated, it's clearly going to take more than 45 minutes to do the round. If it's, that's not too bad actually, then, you know, we'll keep going. My butt and my back are killing. Together is more fun. You can get us started and we can... Well, I mean, let's face it. If I go to the end, it doesn't mean that you have to stay here to the end. As long as you've got the pattern, you can go, okay, I'm done now. I'll finish it up on my own. Thank you ever so much. Bye. You know, that's down to you. 4 chain 3s is what I did. What? Oh, you did 4, a chain, and then a 3. Oh, dear. And Mimi had to frog. Okay. Right. Well, let me get started on the next round just to see, letting people catch up on the round that we've just done, but let me see what this next one is and how we're doing it. Oh, wow. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll see. Just don't do what I'm doing yet because I'm just double checking. I mean, there's a lot to this round, really, but it should be as simple as the last one. I just want to make sure. Well, that's a little bit complicated. Or maybe not. Oh, that's easy. I think that works. Okay, let's have a look at the chat. Besides, I'm sitting at Turbo's desk chair. It rolls, rocks, and swivels. Oh, this one, I could lay back on it, and it's got a massage thing in it, and a heat pad, and lots of beanie claw marks. Had to miss 2 minutes of live for a phone call. What did I miss? I don't know. What did you miss? Round 14 done. And I haven't told anybody how to start round 15 yet. But I have worked it out, I think. Not necessarily, but I think. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. I'm going to... Okay, Christina, write it down because it is slightly complicated. So please write it down. So round 14, chain 3. In that first chain space, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 4 double crochets. Then you look underneath to your row 13 and you'll see your 6 double crochets. Count 3 along, and between the 3rd and the 4th, do a double crochet. In the next chain space is where your pattern begins. 4 double, chain 1, 4 double, all in that chain space. Go between the 3rd and the 4th double from below and do a double in between. And you repeat that all the way around. And you should end on 216 stitches. Okay. People who are ready for round 15, there's no chaining. Do not chain. To begin the round, 3 slip stitches. And then you'll come to the chain space. You slip stitch into that chain space, chain 3, and then do 4 double crochets. Chain 1 and do 5 double crochets. And yes, I will be repeating, don't panic. Cat got 216, job done. See, and you caught up with us. When you've done the 5, you want to chain 1 and then you double crochet into the very next double crochet. So in the top of the very next double crochet, and you chain 1. Okay. Deborah, I take it you did get row 13. So I'm going to repeat row 15 again, just so you're aware. 3 slip stitches. And then your next slip stitch, your 4th slip stitch, will be in that chain space. From there, chain 3, 4 double crochets, chain 1, 5 double crochets, all in that one chain space. So you'll end up with like a little arrow, as it were. Chain 1, and in the very next top of the next double crochet, do a double crochet, and then you chain 1. And Cat got there real quick. Wow. You peoples are speedies. You's all speedies. Okay. So I will repeat that one more time for round 15. No chaining. You're going to do a row of 3 slip stitches. Your 4th slip stitch will fall into the chain space. Chain 3, which will act as a double crochet, and then do 4 double crochets into that chain space. Chain 1, 5 double crochets, all in that same chain space. Chain 1, and then do a double crochet into the top of the very next double crochet and chain 1. A down in the row. They mean in the top of the DC, a down in the row. A down in the row? What? So when you've done your 5th double crochet into that chain space, you chain 1, and then in the top of the very next double crochet available from the row below, you're doing a double crochet into the top of it and then chaining 1. I hope you can see that. I am on camera. Okay. They mean the double crochet we did in the middle of the row. 3 slip stitches, slip stitch, 3 chains, 4 doubles, 1 chain, 5 doubles into the first chain space. Chain 1. No, it says 1 double crochet in the next double crochet and chain 1. The next double crochet is that one. Yes? Okay. It'll work. It'll still work. So chain 1, double crochet into the bow. Let's have a look. That doesn't look like the picture at all. It doesn't look like the picture. It doesn't look like the picture, but I'll just very quickly make the next one up. But that doesn't look like the picture. That is not. Nope. Almost definitely not. I'm just making this next one up just to double check that no miraculous thing happens. But no. No. But I'm double checking. I am double checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three. Ah! Oops. Double checking. I'm gonna go back to how it was and do that next one how I started and just double check that it looks like the picture. So chain 1 into the next double crochet and then it stretches over. Chain 1. See, it doesn't look like that. But I'm double checking. I'm double checking for you. I'm double checking. That doesn't fit either. See, neither way look like the picture. Let me just double check. At least you've all got the first bit right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't look like it either. Let's go with it. Let's go with perp. Because either way doesn't look like the picture. Neither way looks like the picture. Oh! So, after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1. Yeah, it doesn't look like what we're doing, but wish we knew what the picture looked like. I know. In pattern logic, this would make sense. Yes, Diana. 5 double crochets. Okay, so let me repeat. Let me repeat the start of round 15. the start of round 15. There's no chains. You do 3 slip stitches in a row. 1, 2, 3. The 4th slip stitch you do will take you into the chain space of the round below. You chain 3 and you double crochet 4 times. You chain 1 and then you do 5 double crochets, and all of those are all in the same chain space. When you've done the 5 double crochets, you chain 1. From there, you double crochet into, we're going into the top of the double crochet from the round below and chaining 1 again. And then the pattern will repeat. So from there, you go into the next chain space, so the top of that fan from below, and do 5 double crochets. Chain 1 and 5 more double crochets, all in the same chain space. Okie dokie, Mel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So you should end up with a pointy fan on this round. Little arrowhead, as it were. And then as soon as you've done that 5, you chain 1, double crochet on the top of the double crochet. It just doesn't look, maybe it's the wool that I'm using is why it doesn't look anything like the picture, but my pointies do. After you've done your double crochet, chain 1 and then go to your next chain space. Stitch count for the round is 264. 1, 2. What about single crochet top of the DC? It doesn't say, it says double crochet into the next double crochet. Oh, wait. Mimi, I wasn't translating. I looked at it and said double crochet. It's not a double crochet, it's a single crochet. Because US, it's a single crochet. Because there's no such thing as a single crochet in English. Cat just saved us. Cat saved us. Mimi saved us. Okay. Single crochet in the top of the double crochet. That would look better. That looks more like the picture. Oh, Mimi. I'm so glad you didn't say that right at the end of the round. Oh, Mimi. Okay. Shall I translate that accurately then? Oh my gosh, every single time. Why do people ask for a cowl when I can't do cowls? I've never done a cowl, can't host a cowl, I'm rubbish at cowls, and yet you still wish me to do cowls. What is wrong with you people? Okay. Was it the same in the row before? Was what in the same in the row before? This isn't the same as round 14, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain, 1, 2, 3, 4. I just saw a double crochet and I just went with it. Oh my gosh. Translate, Lisa, translate, translate. Stick with the translations. Dear me. Dear, 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 dear me. So when you've done your 5, you chain your 5 all in the same space. Single crochet into the top of that double after chaining 1. When you've done that single crochet, chain 1. What happened with that? What did I do with that? And then in the next chain space, 5 double crochet, chain 1, 5 double crochet, chain 1, single crochet into the top of the double, chain 1, and then back to the chain space pattern. Why am I DCing? Because it tells me that I've got a DC as the fan. 5 DCs, then a chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I've just done 6. 5 DCs, a chain, and then 5 DCs into the chain space. DCs, yes, Diana. 5 DCs, double crochets into the chain space, chain 1, 5 more double crochets into that same chain space, chain 1, single crochet into the top of that single double all on its lonesome, chain 1, and go back to the next chain space and start the pattern again. I promise that's translating. I promise that's translating, Diana. 5D, it's 5 DCs. Because in English, it's 5 trebles. In US terms, it's 5 double crochets. One, two, three. 4. 5. Should end up with a nice little arrowhead arch when you've done all your all your doubles into that chain space. One, two, three, four, 5. Chain 1. Single crochet, thank you, Kat, into the top of the double, chain 1, and then chain space again. You got cramp. Boy, have I. I was playing with a fingering weight before I did this. Going into this, my thumb is killing. So yeah, I am so with you. I am so with you. No, it was a double crochet. It was a double crochet, Zara. Yeah, okay. Looking good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 1. No problem. Like I said, I so wish I could show you the picture, but I know I'd be fined very, very quickly. 3, 4, 5. Chain 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. She's missing all the fun. You mean the lots and lots of rolling your eyes at me? You can do that without joining in. It's fun. Stitch count on row 13 is 144. Thank you, Biggles. So 5, chain. Just make sure you're counting your 5 and doing your chain and then doing another 5 in that chain space. Make sure you're counting as you go so you don't end up frogging. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. 4 and 5. Single crochet. Oh no, I didn't chain 1. Silly mooch. After every 5, do a chain. Every 5. Single crochet. Chain 1. Oh, me back is hurting. Me back is hurting. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a problem. Mine doesn't look like a giraffe. It's roadkill. It's African roadkill, perp. Debraz looks like roadkill. What did you frog, Karen? I've got an extra take along Tango 2 that I had turbo put there, so I can now feed all the pets. I still can't get a vision of naked Turbo on the porch out my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not a vision that should be in there, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain. Single. Oh, I got the ache. I've got to change my wool again. Did I chain 1? Did I chain 1? I don't think I did. I didn't chain 1, did I? No, I didn't. Lisa. If only you could roll your eyes at yourself. Three, 4, and 5. Chain 1. Oh! Oh my gosh! I thought I was out of wool ball. What was up with you? What? Not yet. great. Oh, she's been on the catnip. It's going to be one of those nights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 1, 5. Yes. As soon as you've done your last 5 in the chain space, chain 1, single crochet into the top of the double, chain 1, and then over to the next chain space. You frogged halfway into row 14. What did you do? What went wrong? 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. If anyone wants me to repeat any of the other rounds, just let me know. If you're behind a little bit lost, a little bit stuck, I'll repeat previous round. No. This is so big. And I wanted to make this bigger as well. Four, 5. 2, 3. I wonder if Kenny's in here. Kenny, are you in here? I'm being nosy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? I mean, he might be in here and got me on mute. I wouldn't blame him. Hi, Miss Verna. Welcome in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Any laptop, you've got to make sure it's got a lot of memory, a lot of RAM, and plenty of aeration around its bottom, sides and back. I've fancied a laptop for years, but I can't custom build a laptop, so that's what stopped me getting one. Because all my computers, I get custom built. So I can't advise on that one. Are you a horse? Are you a horse? The answer is no, Lisa. I'm a cat. Woman! My gosh, I don't know if you heard that pounding. Beanie galloping through the house. Gee whiz. 144 on round 13. Now she's on round 14. Let the fans begin. The whole family went with Dell. I liked my Dell computer. There's so many people that slate Dell, but Dell for me, was always the best bought computer I ever had. And I had like 3 or 4 of them. But Dell was by far the best make that I ever had, going down the branded route. And I just didn't understand why people, and they still do, slate Dell to the max. I just don't get it. They're a really good workhorse. But that's with computers. I don't know how they are when it comes to laptops. Hunting parkour question. Could you hear her though? Could you hear her pounding through? So loud. Wouldn't surprise me if you did. So far, and it's been a few months. If you rebate coupon code apps. Rebate coupon codes. Sounds interesting. Right. This is going to be a dodgy fan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3. Quite honestly, and it's the only advice that I can give you, Barbara. There's no good asking anybody personally what is the best laptop to get, because your needs are different to anybody else's. What you need is specific to you. So if you go to a computer shop and say, I want it to do this, and I want to be able to do that, and I want it to be able to take this speed, they can direct you. We can all turn around and say, this is a great one, that is a great one, this is good for me, oh, I'm not keen on that. But we're all personal people and we all need different things. 3, 4, 5. Exactly, Mr. Bra. Exactly. See, HP, I would say, if you're doing office work, if you're doing spreadsheets and designing programs and writing a lot, HP is brilliant. One, 2, 3, 4. All laptops, the bad thing with laptops is you can't upgrade them really. When it comes to a desktop PC, you can upgrade it easily. If the RAM gets buggered up, which they do, it's easy to change it. On a laptop, it's not. If you need more memory, it's easy to change it in a desktop. It's not in a laptop. If the graphics cards poop, easy to change it in a desktop. It's not so done in a laptop. It's swings and roundabouts. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And round 14, is there any chain or anything between the fans? So round 14, for those wanting 14, round 14, chain 3. In that first space, 3 doubles, chain 1, 4 doubles into that chain space. 1 double crochet between the 3rd and the 4th double crochet from below. And then the pattern begins. So in the next chain space, 4 doubles, chain 1, 4 doubles. And then you do the double crochet between the 3rd and the 4th, and then the next chain space, and so on. And I have no idea what stitch I just did then. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Is that an English American DC? American DC. Not an AC, but a DC. 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 1. Take care, Miss Wriggles. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tell Megan no destroying the second egg. Don't want omelettes in the morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Chain 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 1 and 5. 1, 2, 3. Try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1. Oops. One. So don't forget your pokes. Members, don't forget your addresses. Members live on Wednesday, probably Monday, non-gaming live. Of course, there's still the 2K giveaway going on. Not many entries in the past 2 weeks. Things have slowed right down. There's been a few people doing the odd share, but nothing coming back from it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course, if I don't get the 2K in time, the money stays in my pocket, the money stays in Joe's pocket, because it ain't gonna happen. A text message is a share, a WhatsApp message is a share, writing a poster is a share. Whatever on earth we-me is, I shouldn't have said that out loud. That's a share. FB, IG, T. 2, 3, 4, 5. All shares. I mean, I know you can't take a screenshot of word of mouth, but that counts as well. But at the moment, there's only been about 20 new people. And it's the new people that are going to make it. I've got a lot of already subscribed people coming over and joining in. And a lot of people saying, you'll make it, you'll make it. Well, not if people don't share and spread the word. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 20, Doris. About 20 since it started. But no new. I've had one new subscriber in the past week. And the week before was 2. So it slowed right down. Okay. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think out of the new subscribers that I have had come over, there's been at least half of them that aren't public. So I can't even give them an entry. I've been able to give, if they've said so-and-so sent me, well, so-and-so's had an entry, but unfortunately they haven't because they're not public. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And I've tried to make that clear when I've done a reply. I've said, well, thank you, so-and-so now has an extra entry. But I can't turn around and say, you're not publicly subscribed, so you can't have an entry. You know, it's down to the people that are coming over. And let's be honest, if they don't listen to the video where it says you need to be public, there ain't much I can do, really. Two, 3, 4, 5. Well done, Mimi. You should have 264 stitches. Speedy Gonzales. Maybe the other important emphasis on being subscribed to and publicly is going over people's heads. Maybe. But I also know a lot of people aren't watching the video. And there's so many that are already subscribed that say, you'll make it, but I can't share anywhere because I'm not on any social media. Don't need to be on social media. You don't need to be a YouTube creator. Yes, the subscribers count, Doris, but they miss out on actually entering the giveaway, and they don't go on the wheel. Miss Melanie's got 264. She's all done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I haven't got many more humps to go, but I haven't counted how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more humps for me. And then I'm done. And then I have to count and hope that, like the last 2 rounds, I count right the first time. 2, 3. Please remember, if you can get your pictures to me before Saturday next week, I will do a slideshow on Saturday. If you don't want to be in the slideshow but still want to show me your project, please let me know in that email, and I won't put it in the slideshow because I am saying names on the slideshow. I've got a feeling I'm going to be playing Yarn Chicken. Oh. 2, 3. Oh, Jennifer, are you still in here? 4. Could you please, could you please, because I've just realised the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Nearly there. Nearly there. Oh, well, blinking heck. Thank you. Oh, did you do both? Both of them? Is the 264 counting single crochet also? I would say yes. Although, just double check. Ladies that have finished already, just double check that one. I would say yes, it is. But if anyone wants to correct me, go ahead. Please do. 2, 3, 4, 5. But I would certainly say yes, it does. 1, 2, 3, 4. What to do on one thing though? So it's blank. You didn't know what to do on one, so it's blank. Yes, both. It's blank. Blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a chain. Oh my gosh, she's back. Oh my gosh, she's back. I'm coming. Blame these people. I know. My eyes feel like that too. You staying with me tonight? Hmm? We're going to keep each other toasty? Okay. Thank you, Melanie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain. Oops. 1. Nearly there. 2. The recipe is blank? How is the recipe blank? You're not starting any, just taking them off. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Chain 1. I'll show you a video out again. Don't know if anyone ever pays attention to my posts on the other media. Melanie, every single time you share, no matter how many times you share, as long as you prove it to me, it's another entry for you. So if you were to do one, I'm not saying do that, but if you were to do like 5 shares a day, you'll get 5 entries a day. There's an unlimited amount of entries you can have for this. Oops, I did. Well, in that case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When this next one finishes, just take them off. Just take them off. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When it's finished, obviously. 1, 2. I don't know what you mean by blank, though. I'm a little bit lost on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Do you mind? Just go onto the chair. It's not like I'm actually sat on it. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain. What are you doing? I've gone into my last single crochet. Can you please make up your mind what you're doing? That's not very helpful, is it, for me? So where am I slip stitching into? It's got to be in the top, right? Must be in the top. Must be in the top. Doesn't exactly sit right, but I'll count. didn't book anything on 4 of them because I wasn't sure. Oh, okay. Are we sewing? So I spotted a place where I made a mistake. Will frog and redo Yacht's Row tomorrow? Well, let's let me count. Let me make sure. Beanie, if you sat on it, my darling, I can't count it. You're not being very helpful. I do love you, but I can't count my round stitches with you sat on my hand. I wish you guys could. Well, maybe you can. Look. Ooh. See this? Yeah. Yeah. Impossible to count with the cat sat on you. Hi, Miss Cindy. I know. She wants to go to bed. She's like, why the heck aren't you in bed? Is this a faintly giraffe-like shape I'm seeing in my finished item? Oh, heck. Beans, please, because you're a pain in the butt. Do you want the chair? Have the chair. There you go. That will move you. There you go. My gosh. Let me have a teeny little bit of bum space. Thank you. Right. Let me count. Miss Mimi's got 264. Okay. So I will count. If I can count. I don't know. I don't even know if I slip stitched into the right place. I'm just hoping I did. But I don't think I did because it doesn't look right. But still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 73, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. I'm missing 2 stitches. How am I missing 2 stitches? I've got 63. I know. No. I'll just go back one, okay? I did slip stitch in the wrong place. I'm missing 1 stitch, not 2. Because I slip stitched in the wrong place. slip stitch in the right place. I will have the right count. All will be right with the world. And flipping heck, Lisa managed to do it again. 3 times. Job done. Can I get it in? Yes. Okay. So, how are we doing? So what is this thing we made called? I will tell you. Hang on. They say giraffe doesn't look like a giraffe. It never does. I'm halfway through round 14. I started 13 when you all were starting 15. I'll eventually get there. You will. Miss Cat's got 264. She's done. She's taken so many notes, Doris. So many notes. Okay, so I am going to measure before Zara tells me off. I'm going to measure what mine is, what mine personally is. Now, the pattern says it should be approximately 80 centimeters in diameter. That's what the pattern says, not what she says. And mine is a little bit smaller. Mine is... Oh, no, it isn't. It's dead on. Mine is dead on 80 centimeters, which is 31.5 inches. $80 centimeters, flipping heck. I worked it out tension-wise, correct with the pattern and all. I'm a genius, really. All that rubbish that you saw in previous weeks, it was just a farce. So, let's wait for people to finish off. Put that away. And I'll zoom out a bit. Ooh. Maybe they were better off over there, actually. Okay. 31.5. 33. Oh, I want dragons. What's that cute little blue face? Yes. This is my tape measure. This was a Happy Mail. Now, I have got one that's in my giveaway cube that is a little cat, but you have to pull its ear off. This one, you have to pull its tail, but I'd rather pull a tail than pull an ear off. But yeah, little tape measure. And then you press its nose. Boink. Boink. There you go. Put the first single crochet in at the very beginning. Oops. Oops. Where are you going to put this creation? I am going to put this creation in the bedroom. I'm half asleep during the afternoon. 2:56 a.m. here. Oh my gosh, Miss Sarah, get your butts to bed, woman. Ingrid had to frog to bring in the green, but is looking good so far. Takes some doing, getting the 4 DCs, chain 1 4 DCs in one space with this big yarn. Done. Okay, so are you ready for the reveal then? I mean, I could tell you what it is and you'll go, I'm not doing that. It's down to you. I don't have the first single crochet in the row at the very beginning. I have to frog to the beginning. Whoa, Diana. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Frame it for the first and only Cal you've done. No, it's not the first. This is the second one. This is the second one. They all loved the first one, apparently, and really badly wanted me to do another one. So I did this one. But this one was worse than the first one. Okay, are you all ready to know what it is? And that's when you can all turn around and go, oh, I don't want to make that. I'm going to frog it all. Are you ready? 31 inches from point to point across the centre. Well done. You're only half an inch off, so that's good. It's good, it's good, it's good. Nope. It's not a cover for anything. Mimi wants to know. I didn't want to miss the fun, so I'm here. We'll sleep after. I miss Lisa Clark. Oh my God, don't blame me. Woman, sleep is health. Sleep is health. You need sleepers. There's always a replay. Beanie bed. Rug, floor mat. Perhaps there's a rug. Cindy, I love your doilies. The first thing she ever crocheted, if I remember, was a doily. 26 inches, and I used 2 strands of worsted weight. So yours is ever so slightly smaller, but that's okay. That's okay. I need to make a kitty bed for our phantom kitty. I'm not blaming you. Please don't blame me. Okay, right. So now we are done. Yes, you can cut your wool. You can sew in any ends that you may have because your work is done. There's no joining together. It is a giant mandala, but the mandala, oh, I've forgotten the name of it again. Oh my gosh. Give me a second. Give me a second. I've forgotten the name of it again. Okay. I mean, it'll be in the description anyway. Because I'll do that before I turn the PC off. This is called the Merry Mandala Rug. It is a rug. So if I were you, put something on the back of it so it doesn't slip. Starch it if you need to, fancy. Stick it on the floor. Give it to a pet. You have created a rug. There's so many people that do cowls for tops or amigurumi or shawls or whatever. Personally, okay, I haven't gone looking, really. But personally, I haven't come across anybody do a cowl for a rug. But Ninja got it right. Perp got it right. Somebody who said 2 weeks ago, they got it right. You have created a little rug. Something for your tootsies. Should be nice and thick and spongy and soft underfoot. You've created a little rug. I told you I'm making one more in very thin thread. Definitely making one. Use as a table mat. Use as a table mat if you got a little one. Costume for my fan dance. There you go. There you go. First rug I've ever made. Now, if I had said we're making a rug right at the beginning, I can almost guarantee that at least half of you would go, nah, I don't fancy that, which is why I have literally kept it stum till the end. What you use it as is down to you, of course. At the end of the day, it is a giant mandala. It's supposed to be a rug, but if you fancy it as a wall hanging, if you fancy it as a pet bed, if you fancy it as anything else, that's down to you. Because this was made by you. There you go, Deborah's first rug. You see, it's a little bit out of the norm. I don't like doing what everybody else is doing. I don't like doing the same old, same old. I felt like this was something a little bit different. I fancied making it myself anyway. You guys were a little bit overly demanding, so it was, okay, well, let's see if everybody makes it. So there we go. Pet bed, there you go. There you go, Miss Crafty, when she's got her yarn going, she's going to have a rug. Giraffe turned rug. My giraffe roadkill, aka rug. Autumn would tell me it's for her pretty colour choices. The colour choice, thankfully, is all part and parcel of the wool. So thankfully I didn't have to do it. But so many people, mine isn't overly defined because it's wool. It's not overly defined. The stitches aren't completely defined. But some of you guys have sent your works in, beautifully neat, and you can see every stitch, and it is clear and it's crisp, exactly like the one in the book is. But because I wanted mine for the bedroom, I wanted dark blues and royal blues. This fitted me. Mrs. Ninja is getting overly excited with emojis. Hometown is perfect for a rug. So happy I used it. Thank you for a lovely Cal. You're welcome. You're welcome. Dog bed blanket. There you go. There you go. Okay, I'm going to move you. I'm going to move you over. Ooh. Hang on. Ooh. You see what I put up with? You see what I put up with? Love you. That pain. Okay. Oh, yes. I can tell you the designer now. I mean, it will be in the description. As soon as this live goes off, I can't do the pattern. Like I said, I can't do that in the description, but I can tell you the name of it, which is the Merry Mandala Rug. And the designer is Katie Somchand. Somehand. And my eyes are too tired to look at the screen. Almost finished with round 5. Round 5? 5? You were on 13 a minute ago. Tell us the design is so we can avoid her patterns. Oh, it was a bit of a doozy. It was a bit of a doozy. 15. There you go. There you go. Okay. You don't know where you'll use it yet. You'll probably frog it and go, well, that was a waste of time. You did it. That's the main thing. Well done to everybody. I'm looking forward to seeing the finished. And even if you give it to the dog, let me see the dog on it. Let me see them enjoying it, not ripping it apart, because that would just be quite hurtful, I think. But let me see what you've done with it, if you can. I'm still, if Mimi's still in here, I still have, even though the photo is gone, still in the video, I grant you. But when we did the pick and mix, Cal, the best picture out of everybody's, and some of you did some great presentation, which I never would have thought of, but I still have the vision of Mimi wrapped up in her pick and mix Cal. And I think that's the best photo that came through, because, you know, it's flipping brilliant. But you guys, well done, and thank you for helping everybody out. We pulled this off together. We worked as a team. I have never claimed to be an expert. I have never claimed to be perfect. Unfortunately, I'm a human being. I muck up too. But you guys have all stepped up and helped everybody out. And for that, thank you so much. Thank you for being with me the past 5 weeks. Thank you for the pictures that you guys have sent in. And if you haven't done the Cal, but you've popped in and given support, thank you too. I'm glad it's over, but at the same time, I've kind of enjoyed doing it, and I'm glad it's done and it's turned out right. And some of you got to do something that you haven't done before, so it was good. No floor for our rug. Maybe a hoop and the hall. Ooh, that's a nice idea. Ooh. You love the pick and mix blanket. I'm sat on mine at the moment. My butt's on mine, but I do need to put it in the wash. If I get to the 2K, apparently there will be one more Cal, but unless I get there, What you jelly for, Ninja? Can we have ice cream with that jelly? Have fun giraffing. What are you going to cry for, Diana? You silly woman. Right, I'm going to shut this down. We're going to say bye-bye. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. Thank you for socialising with each other. To the people that aren't usually doing this kind of thing or in here, I really, really appreciate the time, and I appreciate the effort, and I appreciate a lot of tongue biting, cheek biting, lip biting that you've had to do and endure. So thank you so much. For everybody, get your projects in to me before next Saturday. If you want to be in the slideshow, if you're happy being in the slideshow, all good. If you don't want your name being in the slideshow, but you still want to show me your project, please put in the email, no slideshow, or don't put my name in. But otherwise, with the slideshow, it'll be, this is the name, this is the project. And I'll just be showing the end results, as it were. Anyway, take care. Have a good one. I'll keep saying never forever. I swear it, Melanie. I'll keep saying never forever. Take care. Thank you so much. It's a little bit better than last week, but still. Enjoy. Have a good rest of the day, weekend, week, life. Enjoy.